Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, we're going to be playing with some new makeup. I have not a lot, but I have a few new makeup items to talk with you guys about. Some spring, some just can be worn any time of the year. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do stay tuned. How is everyone doing? How is your week going so far? I hope that everyone, today is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. I hope that everyone is having a great week so far. I have been having a pretty decent week. I cannot complain. God is good. I'm still birthdaying, because y'all know this is my birthday month, and I birthday all month long. As I hope you do the same. Yeah, y'all, so I got, a few little makeup items to talk with you guys about. So we just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. If during this video you hear, or if I show you some things that you might like, then please do go ahead and give me a big old juicy thumbs up. It would really, really help this channel out so much as I'm trying to grow. Also, if you would please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, I would really, really appreciate that as well. You guys, I'm looking for something to put on my lips because my lips just feel like they look so dry. And I'm getting ready to try something new. Hold on, let me go see, I done started already. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I had to go get me something for my lips because they look kind of dry. Y'all, I got this for my birthday from Sephora. A little 3-pack for my birthday. This is the tone. This is Laneige. I got the toner. This is the moisturizer. And this is the lip mask. I've had this before. And it was okay, but it wasn't worth the price to me, in my opinion. Vaseline do the same thing. So today, you guys, I have quite a few goodies to play with. And I've already did my skin prep. Y'all know the deal. I'm going to either have on some magic cream or the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Face Base. Today, I have on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream because I just purchased her foundation stick. So I was like, let's go ahead and do Charlotte, since I'm doing her foundation. So that's what I did, even though this is supposed to be very, very hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and start swiping this on. This is my first time using this, so this is going to be a first impressions. I'm going to start out with just that much. And I'm going to use my big, beautiful mirror from the Chanel highlighter palette. People were saying that this was really not a foundation, that it was kind of more so similar. Let me take this out of my ear. That this was kind of more so similar to the Hollywood Flawless Filter. We about to see. We are about to see. Now, I can tell you right now, it doesn't give you a whole lot of coverage. I can tell that right now out the gate. So, let's swipe some more. It's very, very hydrating, though. I tell you that much. I got a good shade, though. I have the shade 8 Warm. Oh, that's pretty. I see a little bit of coverage now. See, it don't take a lot of coverage for me. I don't like just full coverage products, so that's good for me. All right, y'all, next, so let's go ahead and let's see what we're going to play with next. So I got the bronzer, the Dior bronzer. And y'all, I'll be honest with you, I really thought about sending it back because I have the shade 4 Warm in the matte. And it's not, if you darker than me, don't get it. Don't get it because it's not going to work. It barely works on me, and I'm tan because I just went out of town. I just went to Clearwater Beach for my birthday, so I'm kind of tanned right now. So it's still working on me with my tan, so I know it's probably going to work for the winter, but in the summer, it's not going to work. So that's why I started to send it back and get number 5, because I like to buy stuff that I can use, especially like bronzers and blushes and stuff like that. I like to buy stuff that I can use, you know, pretty much all year round. The only thing I may buy 2 of is maybe some foundation. But other than that, I like to buy shades that will, you know, work for me all year round. Y'all, I'm sorry. I meant to put on some concealer. Bear with me just one moment. I'm looking for it. I know I brought it with me in here. Because see what it is, I bring stuff from my bathroom to in here. Here it is right here in my face. So we're going to go in with the shade Praline, which is one of those shades that pretty much is going to always work for me year round. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Praline. And I also, y'all, been using is a Maya too. And I'm going to add a little bit to my face just so that I can have a little bit more coverage with the Charlotte. I'm going to add a little bit to my face, and I'm going to add a little bit under my eyes. Yeah, so I started to send this back because it really doesn't work for me as a concealer. So I was like, well, shoot, it's supposed to be a concealer. What in the world am I keeping it for? But I'm going to go ahead and keep it because it has a lot of skincare in it. And it's real pretty, especially the dry down on it. I'm going to let that concealer sit a little longer, y'all. So now we can go into the Dior. And let me read y'all the name of it. It is called Dior Forever Nude Bronze. And mine, as I said, is in the shade 4 Warm Matte. Now, I haven't really played with it a lot. I think I tried it on one time when I first got it. And y'all gonna see, you have to really build this up. And I'm not gonna even use that brush. I need a natural brush. This is like what I need, really, because it's kind of, it's not baked, but I just want it to be able to pick up more because of the fact that it is kind of light. So can y'all see? It's picking up a little bit, but you know, I wish it was darker, and I wish I would have got the 5, but I don't think the 5 was warm. And y'all know I like warm bronzers, so that's why I didn't get it. Now, the Hermes Plain Air Bronzer in CN. I want to compare that to this, which I know that one is going to be darker. But I'm talking about in terms of warmth, because that one is not warm either. But I love that one. Now, this one says warm, but it's not really warm. Let me give y'all a swatch. To me, this is not warm. You know, that's not really warm. That's not really warm to me. You know, I don't know why they're saying that that's warm, because it's really not. So let me show y'all the Hermes one. Now, this one right here is real pigmented. And it has much more, see. So, yeah. I don't know, and I still may send it back. I don't know. Because not only am I not crazy about the color, I'm not crazy about the just the pickup, and the formula to me is not that great. Now the packaging is beautiful, but what in the world? We can't wear packaging, so we cannot wear packaging, y'all. I'm trying to give it a fair chance, so I'm trying to build it up. And so if this is forewarned, right? If this is forewarned and I have to build it up like this, that means that my chocolate sisters, they don't have one for my chocolate sisters, and I don't like that. I do not like that because that 5 warm, I already seen it. Well, not 5 warm. I think it's just 5. They don't even have a 5 warm. That 5 is not warm. And it's not pigmented at all. Where's my concealer brush that I just had, y'all? There it is. Yeah, that 5, it will probably work perfectly for me. Because I saw somebody use it and she was like maybe 2 or 3 shades darker than me. And you could not see it on her. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what some of these brands be doing sometimes. I swear, I just don't know what they thinking about. Like, do y'all realize that you got people who love makeup, they need some darker shades. A lot of them. It's a lot of them. Not a little bit of them, but a lot. And y'all need to really, 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 really stop playing. Dior. All right. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and that's pretty, but that bronzer shade, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to send that back because I'm just not happy with that, you know? I'm not happy with it. Oh, let me put it in the box. I think I gotta, and then you know they take you through a lot to return. And I think I gotta download some kind of slip. They don't send you a return slip. You know, they try to make it hard for you to return. So I think I gotta download some kind of slip. Because I bought this from Dior. I didn't buy it from Sephora. That's the only thing. When you buy from Sephora, it's so much easier to return. But when you buy from the brands, it's like, ugh. Now the packaging, Dior packaging, is absolutely magnificent. It's beautiful. However, you got to make sure you get the right thing because if you end up having to take it back, it's just not going to be a good, it's not going to be a good experience for you. Oh, let me tell y'all, and I got to hurry up because I'm finna start digressing. So, I have been having a little brain fog, right? Since COVID. I done had COVID maybe like 3 or 4 times. And so recently, I have been considering buying the Lion's Mane, which is like some mushroom. My daughter takes it. She loves it. It's like a mushroom product, something that helps with brain health, helps you remember things. You know how you might be like, oh my God, I can't think of that word. That helps out with that. So I am privy to anxiety attacks. So I'm careful about what I take, especially pills and stuff like that. I just, you know, I'm definitely afraid of taking anything new, especially when it comes to a pill if it wasn't prescribed by a doctor. So I haven't taken them. I still got them. They're called Lion's Mane something. I got them from Amazon. So anyway, what I did do is I purchased the coffee. It's called Think something. It has that mushroom in it. So I've been drinking it, and y'all, I haven't only been drinking it one day, and I can tell the difference. I really can. So I'm happy about that because that was bothering me. You know, I couldn't sometimes just forgetting stuff and not forgetting stuff, but just can't recall words that I'm usually just pop right out, you know, having trouble recalling them and just, you know, that has never been an issue for me. So yeah, that would really bother me. So I'm glad I got this coffee and it's helping me. So if it continues to help me, I said, once I drink it all, then I'll start taking the pills. I'm going to talk with my doctor about it too to make sure, you know, because I don't want no anxiety attack. I don't know if y'all ever had an anxiety attack before. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. So, all right, let's go ahead and talk about blushes, y'all. We've already talked about the bronzer. We did our foundation. Whoo, y'all, I got some pretty blushes, y'all. And they're not even blushes. They're kind of like, highlighters. They're by MAC. They're called the Skinfinish MAC Metallic Skinfinish something. And let me read this to y'all so I can give y'all the correct name. So this is called So this one here is called Glowing Treasure, and it's the Skinfinish Metallic Cream Blush. This is the gold one, and I'll swatch it. And it's so pretty. All of them are so pretty, y'all. Like, I'm so happy with my purchase when I got these. I got this from the cosmetic company store. This is the first one that I got. And I just, at first, you know, I tried it on in the store. I was like, okay, you know, this one right here is in the shade Priceless Purple, y'all. I was like, okay, you know, it's pretty. And it just sat in my purse and everything. And some said one day, this was during my vacation when I was off for my birthday, about maybe 2 weeks ago. I had came back from my trip, but I still had a few more days off. This one right here, y'all, is Coveted Coral. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it on. This one. Y'all, that thing was so pretty. All I did was put this on with the Hermes bronzer. Y'all, I looked so pretty. And I hope I can find a picture to show y'all. I was in love with that look. And so yeah, y'all, I am in love with these blushes. And they are going to be so pretty for the summer. And I don't know why they brought them out. This is a holiday item. This came out during Christmas, all three of them. And so I'm late to the party. I just happened to be in the cosmetic company store because I went down to the outlets when I was in Florida. And saw this, and it was on sale. And it's on sale at MAC too, because I got this one and this one from MACcosmetics.com. They were on sale too. So all of these are on sale. And so some just said, go ahead and get it. And I did. And I was so glad that I did, y'all. So anyway, I just want to show y'all that. So we're not going to wear these today. I'm going to probably pop this one on, the coral one. Because what I wanted to show y'all was this. This is the Dior Glow Maximizer in the shade Flame. Y'all, so doggone pretty. So doggone pretty, y'all. Look at that. Whew. Let me see if I can share it out a little bit for y'all. Oh my God. Y'all. So let's go ahead and pop this on the cheek. All right. So the way I do it, we're going to use this one because this is the one I really like. This is the BK Beauty. Both of these are BK Beauty stuff. This is the BK Beauty 109. And so I like to go ahead and tap, you know, lightly. I don't like to do a lot of tapping because, as y'all know, this is a sheer product. So if we tap a lot and just real hard, guess what? We're going to tap the product away. And we don't want to do that because we're melanated. And, you know, we need all of that product so that it will show. But, yeah, this is real pretty, y'all. And it's just like and I'm going to go around the edges with my fingers, y'all. Always remember when you're using a blush or cream blush, go around your edges with a finger that you have not, that does not have any product on it. That, to me, really, really, really makes a difference. More so than just using your sponge all the time. To me, with the cream blushes, it just does a better job if you do it that way as far as blending it in. And y'all know what? We forgot to put on some powder. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I said, you need to put on something before you put your blush on. So I'm going to do that in a minute. It's okay. Because it works well with powder. I've already tried it out. And I'm just going to do a little powder today. I'm not going to do a lot of powder. So, y'all see how pretty that is? Like, what? Let's do the other side. Let's move some of my big hair out the way. Y'all like my new hairstyle? I love it. I am in love with it. We're going to start at the top here. And just work our way down. Lightly tapping. I'm getting happy. I had to remember myself to tap lightly. And then let's go back with a finger around the edges. Y'all, I'm going to take some from this swatch because this one needs a little bit more. And if you need to touch it up some more, y'all, just go ahead and touch it up. And I'm going to show y'all with my finger how it looks too, because I wanted to show y'all too. You don't really have to use a brush. You can just apply this with your fingers, which is the way that I prefer to do it. Of course, when you're doing it with your fingers, you're going to apply more product. But that's what we want sometimes, right, y'all? Sometimes we don't want to be demure. Sometimes we want to be, hello, I have arrived. So, yeah, so there's that, y'all. I hope y'all like it. I love it. I'm trying to collect these. I have to get the peach one. I have Tutu, which I just got. I hope everything is sitting up here where I can show y'all. So I just got Flame. That's the one I just got, I think. Yeah, this is the one I just got. This one here is the rosy one. This is bronze. And then I have pink, which is absolutely stunning. And then lastly, I just purchased this one too. This is 21222. And I'm in love with every last one of them. Now, I need to get, they have one, I think, nude, and then they have peach. I don't know about the nude one yet, and then they have the gold one. I know I want peach. Nude and gold, I'm not too sure about those two. But, yeah, y'all, so yeah, I was very happy with that purchase, y'all. Because I saw it on something. What did I see this on? What did I see it on? I can't remember, but I saw it on somebody's Instagram page. You know how they advertise and stuff all the time. And, yeah, it wasn't an Instagram page. I think it was like an advertisement. Or it might have been one of my luxury beauty influencers that I follow. I'm going to use this sponge because I can't find my puff, which I thought I just had my eye on. But I don't see it, so we ain't going to worry about it. We're going to move right along. But yeah, I think I saw it on one of my beauty influencers that I follow. I'm just going to use some of this dim light powder, soft light powder out of one of my Hourglass palettes. Because I have been using the mess out of these powders in here as an under eye brightener. And when I tell y'all, I like this sometimes better than the loose setting powder, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. See how good that worked with powder? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm getting excited. I get so excited when I get makeup that I like. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. And I'm going to put a little bit more of that concealer because I'm getting ready to put on some. I'm getting ready to put on some eyeshadow for y'all. But yeah, y'all. So we're gonna put on a little blush, and I said, well, this is gonna be a blast from the past right here because I always like to wear this whenever I wear eyeshadow. This is the Melt Cosmetics Honey Thief, and it is absolutely beautiful. And I think I want to use my new brush that I got from Sonia G. And y'all know I have the big one. I don't know if y'all have been watching my reels. I'm sorry, my shorts. Y'all know I've been using the mess out of this brush. And then there's also a eyeshadow brush that I can't put my finger on right now, but I have that one too. It's a trio. So let me go ahead. And I've talked about these in my last video, so let's go ahead and put the Honey Thief on. I thought that this would be a good combination with that flame. Ooh, and it is. That's pretty. And if you think it is funny, now you want to spend some money. Ooh, that is pretty. Y'all, wasn't that terrible about Angie Stone? I hated that so bad. If y'all don't know who Angie Stone is, she is a soul singer. And she was great. She died in a car accident, I would say about maybe a week or two ago. I'm just kind of blending this in, y'all. And I have been thinking about her so much. I hate that. I hate that. I hate she died. But oh Lord, it's just like my daddy said, we didn't come here to stay. That's why you just have to make sure you have your personal relationship with God intact, y'all. I'm very serious about that. Because you just don't never know when what day is going to be your last day. Just try to treat people right and live a good life, help people. And, just make sure that you have your relationship with God, whatever that looks like to you. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I digress. I wanted to put some more of that on because I kind of took some of it off when I was putting that blush on. Let's do it to the other side because we don't want to lose our highlighter now. Now I want to show y'all something. We just trying stuff today. I want to put a little bit of this gold on top of this because I just want to show y'all how pretty it is. Like, listen to me, y'all. I don't give a flip what this is looking like on camera. Let me tell y'all one hot cotton picking thing. This right here is beautiful. All of them. The purple, the coral, every last one of them. And now I'm going to put a little coral on top of that. Because I really meant to show y'all the coral, but I done picked up the gold. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I showed y'all the gold because that gold is pretty too. I'm just going to go right here with the coral. We're just doing like a fiery look today. And I'm just going to take this brush right here and just go all over this. That is pretty. It's really pretty, y'all. I like that. All right. So now that I have shown y'all all of my blush products, let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow. Now, I talked about this eyeshadow a couple of weeks ago. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Eye Trends. I was telling y'all that they had to send me another one because the first one, this is coming out, y'all. The first one that they sent me, this shade right here, was destroyed. So I called them and let them know, and they kindly sent me another one. So let's go ahead and apply our eyeshadow. I don't really use a lot of eyeshadow primer. I will use a little bit today. You know what? I'm going to try to use some. Because I was going to say, this might be dried up because that's just how much I don't never use it. Because, of course, y'all know I haven't really been using eyeshadow a lot lately. You know, my eyeshadow use has really went down. And that's what I was talking about when I did the video for this. One thing that I was talking about when I did the video for this palette here is, you see how I keep holding this up like it's a mirror here? But it's not one, and I wish it was. I don't know why she didn't put a mirror in there. That was crazy to me. 'Cause now I can't really show y'all what shades I'm using. But y'all know what? We're not going to do no extensive look with this palette. We're just getting ready to do something very simple. This is the Z11 Chikuhodo. I'm just going to use that for my outer V. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to take, I'm sorry, y'all, this is not a Z11. This is a Z5. My apologies. I get that one and my other one mixed up. The Z11, even though that's the one that I need right now, but I can't find it, but that's okay. We're going to use this rougher brush. This one here is the rougher 16. I love this brush. See how thick it is? And what we're going to do with this one here, I'm going to go into this shade here. And blend this out. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And now, I'm going to take this Sonia G brush here. This is a Sonia G, what does that say? Crease Pro. And I'm just going to go into the crease and blend. I'm going to pull that first shade we put in the crease. I'm going to pull that out a little bit because it's kind of packed a little tight right there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to use this shade here, I think. No, I'm going to use this one. If y'all want to see swatches of this palette, just go take a look at the video. And I have all the swatches there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And now I'm going to take a little Fix Plus, put on that brush, and then I'm going to go into this kind of taupey looking shade here and use it for the inner corner. Okay. And I'm going to take my Z5 and just pat between those two last shades to make sure that they're blended in. Y'all, I'm going to go off camera and put on me some lashes. Give me one moment. All right, you guys, I am back. So what I want to do now, you guys, I just put on my lashes. I put on my Coastal Rich eyeliner. I sprayed on me a little Fix Plus. And so now what I want to do, I want to kind of go into my under eye. And I want to apply those 2 shades that I put on my eyes. And I just want to kind of pull that liner out a little bit. And kind of smoke it. Same thing to the other side. All right. So this is the Chanel mascara, y'all. I want a big bottle of this. This is so pretty. But I don't like to buy big bottles of mascara, y'all, because I don't use it. I just use it for my little itsy bitsy lower lashes that I have. And I mean itsy bitsy. But I still like it on my lower lashes because it's still, no matter how small they are, y'all, go ahead and use your little mascara because it makes a difference. Gives you that doll eye look. All right, now what we gotta do next? Okay, so next, y'all, we are going to line our lips with the Costa Rich, my favorite lip liner in the world. And guess what else it is? My favorite eyeliner. It's Costa Rich by MAC Cosmetics. Now this is not a lip liner, y'all. It's actually an eyeliner. But the shade of brown just works so well on my complexion. I use it for both. So now we got to decide on what lip do we want to use. I was looking at these lip glosses that I got from, because we have this really warm look going on, y'all. And you see I have the pops of red in here. That's why I wore this shirt. See, y'all don't realize when you're doing these videos, you have to really, really, it takes a lot to figure out, you know, what you want to wear. These are the Bisou Jellies by Violet FR. And that one right there was the shade. And I've reviewed these already in a video. That one was the shade Pomme d'Amour. This one right here is, I believe, Aisa. And this is the one we want to put on, I believe. Well, no, that one to me looks redder. I wanted the one that looked kind of more orangey. Yeah, more fiery. That's this one. Okay, we're going to put on this one. Pomme d'Amour. I'm going to put a little gloss over it. Because I said I was going to give these another chance, y'all. Because I kind of was like, I still don't like them like that. Nope. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that off because I don't want something that's red. That looks too red looking. This look. I don't want anything that's red. Let's redo our liner. I got glitter everywhere. I'm going to kind of overline my cupid's bow. All right, so what I'm going to use is what I should have just used in the first place instead of playing around with that other stuff. This is the shade Rust, and these are the Isamaya Beauty lip glosses. And it's just a beautiful orangey shade. So, what do you all think? I want to powder a little bit more right up in here. Because I'm kind of looking a little bit, my pores are kind of coming in a little bit too much for me. I don't like a lot of pores. Let me blend this in. There we go. Perfect. Spray a little bit more Fix Plus. So what do you guys think? I am in love with this look. I think that it looks so pretty, y'all. Like, I'm happy with each and everything that I talked about today. I love a nice, pretty, warm look for summer and spring. And this is reminiscent of the perfect summer, spring look. You could do this in the spring. You could do this in the summer, either one. It's a nice, fiery look. I'm very happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And just to be honest with you, let me give y'all my final thoughts on these blushes. I think that these blushes, every last one of them, are absolutely stunning. And just to be honest with you guys, if you don't want to spend the money on the Dior Flame Glow Maximizer in Flame, you could just go right on ahead and get this coral shade in the MAC. See? It's just about the same thing. And this is only like, right now it's on sale for like $20-something. So, just a little heads up for y'all. Just a little plug. If y'all want to do that, you know, go right on ahead. Me personally, I would if I didn't have a YouTube channel. I probably wouldn't even bought Flame, just to be 100% honest with you. Especially if I saw this, you know. But I like to review stuff for y'all. And then I'm not going to lie. I like makeup. I like luxury makeup. And I like these maximizers. So, you know, I'm a collector as well. I'm not just a YouTuber. I am a collector. I had a lot of makeup before I even started back doing YouTube. You know, I just like makeup. I love to collect makeup. So, but, and then as far as the Dior Flame, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's going to be really, really even more beautiful in the summertime. The only product that I talked about today that I'm kind of like, nope, got to send that back. It's going to be this Dior bronzer. This has to go back. It's not deep enough. I really don't care for the formula, so I don't even know if I would exchange it. I might just go ahead and ask for a refund. So anyway, there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a big old juicy thumbs up. Then head right on over there, right below, I believe, the video, and smash that subscribe button. Then if you care, then please, if you care, go ahead and hit that share button and share with all of your friends and family. It would mean the world to me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.